Porosity is just one of those topics that causes a lot of stress and confusion to some people. For some, even if you have your regimen down and your crown is flourishing, you're still desperate to know what your porosity is. Yes, porosity plays a vital role with how your hair behaves, but you don't have to drive yourself crazy trying to discover what your porosity is. In other words, there's so many people who have a great regimen, flourishing hair, and have no idea what their porosity is. So don't let this or other videos on porosity stress you out. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what porosity is and the role it plays in the personality of our hair. If you Google it, porosity is defined as a measure of the hair's ability to absorb and hold moisture. For all the visual learners watching, porosity is determined by 4 things: thickness of each cuticle layer, number of cuticle layers, and follicle shape. It's also determined by one other thing that no one seems to talk about, but I'll talk about that in the next video. We often hear that there are 3 levels to porosity: low, medium, and high. I've noticed that this 3-level system is a cause of a lot of confusion and anxiety, especially for us naturals. Which one am I? Low porosity, medium porosity, or high porosity? That question literally haunts some of you. The reality is that porosity is a spectrum like this. It's not so hard set, meaning not all low porosities look the same. This is low porosity, this is also low porosity, same with this. And not all high porosities look the same. This is high porosity, this is also high porosity. And there's so many combinations in between that can be considered medium porosity. For us naturals, I posted a whole series that outlines visual detailed descriptions of each porosity type. These videos were made to help you determine your porosity. After watching them, you'll know for sure what your porosity is. Okay, so why are we always hearing porosity is a be-all end-all? It's super important and something you have to know. If you don't know your porosity, you don't know your hair. It's not completely wrong, just a little dramatic. So, what are the benefits of knowing your porosity? Knowing your porosity helps you determine how your hair responds to products. High porosity hair types have no problem absorbing products, so no need for heat with shower caps to help products penetrate. After washing your hair, add your conditioner in the shower. By the time you're done showering, your high porosity hair strands have already absorbed as much conditioner as it can, so you can rinse it out. But with low porosity hair types, products don't penetrate as easily, so wearing a shower cap for 45 minutes or so will help your conditioner penetrate better. See? They're both happy. Porosity also determines how your hair responds to moisture. And when I say moisture, I mean water. For example, when wet, low porosity hair types can stay wet for a long time. Prolonged wet hair can cause all types of problems, including damage to your cuticles. So low porosity hair types can benefit from using some heat to dry your hair. But high porosity hair types can fully dry in a matter of minutes after being soaking wet. Using a blow dryer in this case would be overkill. The best thing to do is to add your hair products to your high porosity hair while it's still damp. The products will help slow down how fast your hair dries. It'll help your hair hold on to its moisture for a longer time. And porosity also determines how fragile your hair is. It determines how easily your hair breaks. More cuticle layers, thicker cuticle layers means stronger hair. It can also mean a bit stiffer hair as well. Overall, low porosity hair types are not as fragile as high porosity hair types. So while low manipulation is beneficial for all natural hair types, it's especially beneficial for high porosity hair types. So if you're a new natural and you're unsure of where to start, yeah, it helps to start with porosity. Porosity reveals a lot about your hair, but taking care of your hair and paying attention to it also reveals a lot about your hair. So if you already have a good regimen that's working, or this whole porosity thing makes you feel lost, use trial and error. Start with the basics. Every good hair regimen needs cleansing, conditioning, and a treatment. Start there and add things based on what your hair wants. Don't stress. A natural hair journey is a self-love journey. And because kinky hair is the only hair type in the world that's actually alive, a natural hair journey is a journey of getting to know yourself by taking care of yourself. No one will ever be able to take care of you like you can. So approach it with confidence. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the differences between these two low porosity hair types. That video should be really interesting. Hey y'all! As a token for my appreciation for your patience, there's a Black Friday pre-sale taking place right now on my website, greenbeauty.com. Stock up on your staple Green Beauty products with an additional 15% off your order with coupon code BLACK2023. This applies to all products and includes international orders as well. The sale ends on Monday, November 27th, so don't miss out. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.